I like that. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, that's really good. And that's how I decided to make an anime dance minigame for Urbano. In this video, I'm gonna show how I went from this to this. Also, there's a little surprise by the end of this video, so please stay with me. No, don't move the mouse to the progress bar. Just don't. It's gonna be fun, I promise. Let's go. First, I collected my thoughts on the minigame. How's it gonna work? How's it gonna look? How can I keep myself from over-dreaming and shooting myself in the foot without compromising the fun? Of course, at that point, I had no idea. This is what I had. I want a rhythm minigame that you can make your character dance to earn money. The controls must be simple, only the 4 arrow keys. I also like the idea of having another character to serve as a mentor. I didn't want the dance moves to be too telegraphed like most dance rhythm games. My main inspiration was Rhythm Heaven, where you have a very intuitive and contextualized gameplay. So I had to do my best to avoid placing arrows all over the screen. But how am I gonna do this? I mean, how's the player gonna know what to do without displaying an arrow for each move? Of course, I didn't have the answers right away, so I decided to put my thoughts so far on the paper and came up with this concept. Here we have Vilo, the main character, and Nightcore. She's gonna serve as a guide as she never misses. If you watched my previous videos, you know all about her. Well, at least you should. Go watch it. This stage is located inside the local venue, Will-O-Wisp. There's a little money counter here, so you can check how much you've earned so far. And there's also a combo counter here. Now, how am I going to tell the player what to do? If at least I could have some light, achieve some sort of enlightenment, see the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, light? Yes, lights. It's a little performance on stage, so there should be lights all over the place, right? What if I use them as a guide? Nice. I'll use that to tell the player the direction of the next move. Since I had the basic gameplay planned out, it was time to test it out inside the engine. I'll now show the footage I recorded for testing purposes, so please forgive me if their quality isn't 100%. After writing some very complicated code. First test. Okay, how do I explain this? Okay, basically, I was testing a metronome system I downloaded from the Game Maker marketplace. It worked like a charm. Off to a good start. Don't mind the surprise my friend insisted I use this little Amelia Watson as a system. Since the metronome was working, I decided to add a little dance to test how the sprites would work. So I straight up brought this little dance sprite. You may know this dance as the Caramel Dancing, featured in a Swedish music video. But it actually originated from the visual novel Popotan, which is kinda explicit, so be careful if you're gonna check that out. You see, in the beginning it was looping the sprite, but then I fixed that and the animation played only once. We're getting close. I then animated a little sway for Vilo and replaced the Caramel Dancing. Yeah, look at him go. I used a remix from Makiniko as test music just to have something to work with. It was something I was listening while programming, so I thought, why not? Go check it out later. It's really good. I encountered many bugs along my path, but I destroyed every single one of them. At least the ones that I could find. I'll spare the buggy details and show only the interesting stuff, otherwise this video would be too long and I would lose my mind editing all of it. During development, I want to spice things up a bit. subdividing the beat by 2, something like this. I noticed it was still not the right time for that. I'll explain why further ahead. Instead, I made a white light to alert that the next move's gonna be in the same direction. Okay, enough of this red hair dude for now. Time to bring in the girl. I made her swing animation, added a combo sign, the money counter, and adjusted the sizes. Oh, she's fast. Okay, that was fun, but not fun enough. Bring in the caramel dancing. Remember I didn't want arrows to appear on the screen? Yeah, you can't always have the things you want. I decided to let her alert the player 4 beats in advance when the move's gonna change. This was the best way for the move change after all. Oh, you may also have noticed the music. It was about time I changed the test music and made my own. I called it Left or Right. Creative, right? What? Why is she moving to the wrong... wait, what? What? Anyway, I fixed that. At this point, things were working, but I didn't know when I was doing a perfect without looking at the debug numbers. The solution to that was listen closely and get ready for the butt sparkles. Oh great. When I first looked at those sparkles in action, I knew there was no going back. Zooming camera, flashes of light, camera shake, actual smoke, make it pretty, gorgeous. Now, time for the results screen. I want a Nightcore to personally judge you, so I did. She says different things depending on your final score. I also needed a mini menu for my mini game. This is how it looked. I got feedback, and now this is how it looks. I thought, the gameplay is nice, the visuals are nice, the music is nice, so I made my friends test the game to get their feedback. Oh boy, I was so wrong. First, they started moving towards the light instantly when it appeared, instead of telegraphing the next move. It's not intuitive.
It's too hard to see the light. I don't really get what I should do.
The red guy is so odd. I can't stop looking at him. Feedback was between those lines. So, back to the engine. I changed the lights. Now they're very obvious and centered. Now, instead of telegraphing the next move, they indicate the instant and direction you should move. I also moved the combo counter to keep everything centered. I also added a little surprise when you reach a certain combo streak. I was so reluctant to make those changes, but after making them, I see they were really for the best. I sent it back to my friends. This is what they said.
Okay.
I did it. Finally. Thank you, friends, for wasting your precious time with me. I call this minigame Destiny, Dancing, Domination. But still, after all that, I want more. I want more people to play. I want you. You. I want you to play. Yes, you. Do it for me, please. Just like my friends wasted their time, you can waste yours too. But now it wouldn't be a waste because it's actually playable and fun. So I will change the waste word for spend. You can now spend your time playing this minigame. Go to the download link in the description. It's right next to the like button and the subscribe button. Just saying. This version of the minigame features 3 levels with different songs and tutorials to teach you how to play, so don't worry about that. This is one of the minigames to be featured in my game, Urbano. Of course, the final version will have more levels, more songs, more dance moves and more bugs. I mean less bugs. I mean no bugs at all. Talking about bugs, if you find any, please report them to me on the Discord server or the itch.io page. I'm also open to feedback and ideas. Yes, ideas. Please give them to me. Let me steal them. By the way, did you hear what I just said? No, not the ideas thing. The Discord server? Yeah, I'm now launching a Discord server. Yay! There you can interact with me and other people following the project. The link is also in the description. Near the like and subs, you get the gist of it. Thanks for watching and, oh, I almost forgot to introduce myself this time. I'm Barosa. I make stories, sandwiches and surprises. I think now games too, right? But I'm not done yet. There's way more to come, so please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and if you're from the future, also follow me on that social platform that's taken over the world. When I post something new, I'll see you there.